mothers, fathers, daughters, brothers, and/or sisters. Hope you're having a good Sunday. No, wait. Sorry. I'm way ahead of myself. Good Saturday. Sorry about that. I'm already ready to get back into the work week. Nah. I'm ready to play some Genshin. That's what I'm ready to do. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. I did see that there's a new event with Child and Xinyan. I haven't even tried it though, so I'm not sure what that's all about. It looks like a battle one, if I remember right. I remember seeing hints about it and stuff early on, but I didn't get a chance to really try it out yet, so we'll be doing that today. Hopefully it's actually decent. We'll see. Taking a little bit to load into Genshin. There we go. Then let me turn on some of this stuff really quick. Audio. I think I always put it to 3, right? I think so. I'll do 2. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's been a little bit. I think this was the event that we were supposed to do. All these are like World Quest, I'm pretty sure. Catherine has a commission for us. I remember speaking to Catherine and almost starting something. Let's get these dailies out of the way first.
The rain won't slow me down.
It certainly won't, Jean. You were too tough for the rain. We've done this one a couple times. This one's pretty easy. That's one thing I haven't done in a while is go tree farming. I haven't really had a need to though either, so. This might be easier to do it this way. Just get all the way to the top, right? And you can just fly down there. There we go. Forgot this waypoint was up here. Still nothing. Let's keep looking though. Oh, you know what? Hold on, hold on. Do this. I was wondering why I was sprinting instead of switching to Zhongli there.
This is order.
No, my sword.
Pretty easy.
Body and mind.
I recently added a couple songs to the stream playlist and stuff, obviously all by stream beats and stuff, so I can avoid that DMCA and whatnot, but I'm digging some of the new content he's been dropping for like music genres. My favorite still has to be that his hi-fi one, I think. That's still my favorite album for stream beats. But all of them are obviously really good, so I use a lot of them in my content. Let me switch this around. Sometimes I like my secret lab pillow where it's kind of pushing my back just a little bit. Makes it easier for me to sit up straight rather than slouching. Oh, we see him over there. he see us? Oh yeah, he sees us.
Stabilize.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Time to act.
Can't run from death.
Pretty easy.
Body
Getting
and
some really good damage out of Xingqiu. Practice makes perfect. Go to this one instead, though. Oh, this is just a carry mission. Let's see if I can hit him. 1,000 isn't bad damage. It's pretty good charge shot damage. How'd you come back? There we go. I'm gonna be careful I don't fall off the edge. Man, the pickup speed change that they made was so like, it's such a minor thing, but it makes the world of difference.
Solidify.
Small quality of life things obviously can like change the whole game for you sometimes.
no, my sword.
Really good damage right there.
Witness the power of.
Bring it on.
I think Viridescent Bow is honestly like top tier, S tier for Child. Just because if he uses his blades, it brings everyone closer to you and stuff. Can start slashing. Everybody's super close. Like makes it so much easier. There we go. And now we can do this one. Let's go ahead and see.
Order guide you. Who's next?
Lots of vaporized damage. Very nice. So that'll do our commissions. Trying to remember if we did bosses this week. It's been such a crazy week. Let's see. I did, right? Yeah. Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing.
I still remember when Catherine used to say, error, error. Mine 10 items. Okay. We can get that from
Ad Astra.
our expeditions. Oh, I have just a little bit longer left. Okay. So remember I hopped onto Genshin last night a little bit later. Yeah. Let's see. Let's take a look. Obviously, 2 crowned for Xingqiu. You missed out on that. I did 2 crown him. I don't know if I'm gonna get him triple crowned. I did 1 crown Jean. Tartaglia could possibly go for 1 more. I might get him crowned on this. Hard to say. Maybe I need to do this so we can get even more shield. It is Saturday, so I think we might do that. get this buffed up just a little bit more. Could definitely be helpful. Because I can't really think of another place where it's just like a guaranteed boost that you can get. A lot of times if you're farming for artifacts, you don't know if you're actually going to get the ones you want. So if you can make use by getting more talents upgrades or weapon upgrades, that's like guaranteed upgrades for your characters. Just baseline damage, damage absorption, anything like that. So we'll definitely take that any day. No cryo or electro current party. The Empress one. Okay. So if we need cryo, we'll just do that. Still kind of waiting on my electro character. I'm thinking about making Kujo-Sara, but I also want to wait and see who they're bringing out. I don't know if I need another Geo character for the most part. I have Zhongli, I have Albedo. So Goro and Ito, who is coming out soon. I don't know if they're really on my radar, but we'll see.
Stabilize.
Let me weave you a web. No, my sword.
This is order.
Sakura swirl.
Can't run from death.
Pretty easy. Took me 44 seconds. Probably running with people would have took me a little bit longer too. Just saying. I'm just saying. We got 1 gold book. That's pretty good. Sometimes running online with people when you don't have your full team can really be a pain in the butt. Just because some people are like, oh, this is my main character. This is who I need to run. And they're running a fire character inside a pyro domain. It's like, come on.
Stabilize.
Rim cutter. Barbados. Goodness.
I will have order.
Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Can't run from death. Can't run from death.
Ayaka. The Ice Queen. Ice Queen or Princess? I think Princess. Queens are like married to a king, right? So unless her and Aether get married, I don't think she's a queen yet. Just a princess. Let my stamina regen back really quick.
Witness the power of the wild. Time to act. Wind, hear me.
Order guide you.
Whirling snow. Yeah. Embrace the ice.
I was gonna say, we can find him if we get him stuck in there.
Can't run from death.
Not too bad. I think we'll save my 1 more Vince resin. Yeah, we'll save that one. One thing I did want to do was to face La Signora. La Signora, yes. But I need resin for that, so let's go ahead and do this. Since I have a surplus of stuff, I can just go here and get the one I need.
This realm.
Hey Tubby. Let's see. Realm Depot. We'll get this transient resin. It's whatever. 800 books so far. Saving up a bunch.
you ever had...
Okay. Oh, the traveling salesman is here. Let's just go see. I know it's nothing crazy, but we'll see. I probably already have duplicates or multiples or whatever he's selling.
The one before you.
I feel like I've heard this voice actor before. Yeah, I try to get 3 of each, so I've already gotten all those. I have a bunch of those. One thing, hold
The
on.
one before.
One thing I did see that these are like really big, so I'll take those. Now we need to switch to Devat. And let's go all the way down here to this. La Signora. It's a good team. We're fine with this team. Food, we might as well eat some. I have a bunch of these. There we go. And then we'll take one of these.
You're
La Signora.
trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
Solidify.
Barbados, guide us. Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
This is order.
Into the frozen void.
Take flight.
I need some of these guys.
My apologies.
Need one more.
Take flight.
There he is. Now we get to face the pyro version of her. Crimson Witch of Embers. I want to do the Scaramouche battle though. That's what I'm excited for.
My apologies. Kami-santo. Sumetsu. I swear by my sword.
Look at that damage. Nice.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
I will have order.
All must burn!
Body and mind.
Pyronado. Can't get away from it. Just cranking up the
Rain
heat.
outlines your fate.
Who dares?
Let me weave you a verse.
Call me
Know my soul.
a witch! I never asked for redemption.
So I'm a little. Let me see. He's been hitting so many crits lately. 56? I did not know we had him at 56 crit rate. This is a decent 1-to-2 ratio right here. Dang. I did not know we had him that high. I'm impressed, to say the least. Not great. Not the best either. No pieces either. Dang, that sucks. I was hoping for a billet. I do need to create some of the new weapons. I'm kind of waiting to see if one of the characters that you can get is pretty good with it. So let's see. Claim all those. Need to use the rest of my resin later on. Daily missions will complete later on too. The main reason we came was to do that. I think I already completed all these. If you guys haven't done this yet, super easy. I mean, I did it okay. I think you only have to get like, you just have to get a medal in each of the like modes or whatever, normal, hard, and pro, and then you just get the thing from it. But if you do the last one, you get this the floral zither. So yeah, I've already done all those and stuff. So, yeah, and I have been saving up. I don't want to go for Tartaglia again. I don't think his C1's that great, so I won't be going for him. Chung Yun, I think, is pretty close. I have C6 there. Yan Fei would kind of be decent. I don't really have any good catalyst users, but I'm not really interested in that. Yan Fei's a great character, but I don't think I want to get her constellations. So yeah, I'm pretty high on those. I already have C6 Chung Yun. I just don't use them, so rip to any Chung Yun fans. Sorry. Not in a trial. Mystic Omni Chamber. Omni. Ominous Dements. A domain shrouded in a mysterious mist. Here, danger lurks on all four sides. While deadly monsters and traps litter the area, only valiant and skilled warriors may pass this way with any sort of ease. Okay. Possible rewards, talent books, Mora, an aged token, okay, and a damaged replica. Okay. So it looks like we'll just be playing for these tokens rather than the things, but I'm thinking in the reward shop is where you get the more and stuff. Yeah, we definitely want the Crown of Insight. You guys aren't doing enough. Even like any event where like you can't complete all of it, do enough to where you can get the crowns, because these are so limited. You definitely want those. Do crowns and then obviously do Mora too. So yeah, main focus should be those. I have 5 right now saved up, so I'm just kind of waiting for a character that I want. The only character I have that's triple crowned is Ayaka. So, but yeah, it should always be doing those. Do you get a free? Oh, do you get a free Xinyan from this? Okay, takes 1,000. Xinyan's like one of my favorite characters, but her English voice actor isn't the best. I will admit that. Okay. Let's just get right into the quest. Let's see. We have 15 days to do it, so we'll be fine. Part of it's probably not even fully unlocked yet. So let's see. There's Xinyan.
Is that really Xinyan? So it is Xinyan! Ha! Paimon's intuition prevails again!
One of my favorites. You couldn't even remember her name just now? Come on, Paimon.
Huh? Well, I'll be. Paimon, Traveler, what are you two doing here?
It's just too... I like the southern like twang to it, but come on, it's a little bit overdone.
I never thought I'd run into familiar faces so far from home. Well, if you're here for a performance, I'm afraid I gotta disappoint you.
Disappoint us? Why's that?
It's a long story. Have you heard of the Iridescence tour? Well, it's okay if you haven't. I didn't hear about it until just recently. Oh, the more I think about it, this whole thing was weird from the get-go. The organizers told me it was a music festival from Fontaine that was famous throughout Teyvat, but it seemed like nobody in Leo had ever heard of it before. There was a guy standing on the side of the road calling out like he was selling Sunsetias or something. I only inquired because I felt bad for him.
Aw, that was nice of you.
Well, anyway, he showed me a ton of material. The Iridescence Tour is a big deal over in Fontaine. I heard that getting stage time means your music might start to be heard far and wide.
Wow, you'd be famous overnight if you were up there.
You think so? Oh, me too. I want as many folks as possible to hear my music. That's why I'm so set on attending the festival. This year's Iridescence Tour is being held here in Inazuma. I've been honing a bunch of new songs since I signed up. I even asked Beto to ferry me out here ahead of time to scout the place out and make sure everything goes perfect. Xiangling made me up a special packed lunch to wish me well, but the organizers, they ran into trouble out on the ocean. They can't make it. They even got fishing boats to send a message to Inazuma so the authorities could start spreading the word. The Iridescence Tour is canceled.
Ah, dang.
How can they just cancel it like that? I come here to perform, and they tell me this after I arrive? Now there's no way of getting the travel permit that the organizers arranged for me, and my temporary travel permit here is about to expire. No, things couldn't have gone much worse.
Seems like no one was more excited than you about performing at the festival. Why should you get the short end of the stick? It's not fair.
Yeah, I agree.
It ain't always easy being a musician. Well, shucks, enough complaining. This ain't the first time I wasn't able to perform. Time to move on.
Wow, you sure cheered up quick.
If you want to play rock and roll for a living, you gotta be tenacious. That's why I sprang into action. I submitted a request at the Adventurers Guild and headed straight to the Tenryou Commission to see what else I could find out. However, I've been standing here for ages already. I'm not sure what's keeping those Tenryou Commission samurai so busy that they don't even have time to say hi.
How dare they? Paimon bets they're just goofing off.
It's fine. Stuff like this is bound to happen when you step onto unfamiliar shores. Hey, traveler. Beto told me you've been in Inazuma for a while now. You must know how to get things done around here, right? Think you can help me out?
Hey, don't sweat it. I'm on the case. I can figure this out for you.
Now we're talking. If you can get my permit straightened out, I'll write you a killer tune as a token of my heartfelt gratitude.
Rock and roll tune from Xinyan? I'll take it. Let's see.
You again? I thought I told you we're busy already. You'll have to wait.
Sorry, fellas. Perhaps my agent here can explain.
Is Kujo-Sara here?
Madam Kujo-Sara? Oh, you must be the traveler. Is this outsider girl a friend of yours?
Sure is. She got stood up and now she's stuck here, so she needs to extend her travel permit. Come on, what kind of impression are you guys creating for visitors here?
Please, don't be mistaken. We're not purposely delaying anything. Something big happened recently, and the Tenryou Commission is spread thin. We don't have the resources right now. The reason this young lady is still in the queue isn't because she came later than anyone else. It's because there's no one free to take care of smaller issues like travel permits.
Oh, what is this something big?
I can't tell you anymore. Madame Kujo-Sara is in the courtyard. Ask her yourself if you want to understand the situation.
Well, I guess it seems like we don't have much of a choice.
So they really are busy.
Seems that way, but that's okay. They're just doing their job.
Why do these samurai look so serious? Like they're about to go to battle.
Uh-oh, there she is.
Formations! Follow the vanguard and assemble outside the city.
Let's see what Kujo-Sara says.
Traveler. And who else do we have here?
Sorry for interrupting your work, Kujo.
No harm done. What brings you to the Tenryou Commission headquarters all of a sudden? Is there trouble afoot? Because if there's anything I can help with, don't hesitate to ask.
Finally! Someone who can call the shots!
Kujo-Sara gets the work done, I tell you what.
I see. It's regrettable that your friend has run into such an unfortunate incident, especially after such a journey. The Tenryou Commission is experiencing a large turnover of personnel in very difficult circumstances. We really are short on people. I apologize for not having tended to your friend's request on time.
It's rare to see you guys struggling like this. What is it this time?
We don't mean to pry, but just curious, I guess.
Oh, yeah! We're just casually asking.
No one's to blame here. Seems I just arrived at a bad time.
No worries, how about we make a deal?
Yeah! Why don't you tell us what kind of trouble you're facing, and we'll do our best to help. In return, maybe you could help Xinyan extend her travel permit.
We really could use the extra help, especially from capable individuals like yourselves. Alright, here's the situation. Recently, a nameless domain has appeared in the Araumi region. Monsters with incredible strength have been pouring into the area.
But surely the Tenryou Commission are used to dealing with monsters.
The domain appeared quite unexpectedly, and we've come under serious pressure. I've already sent out scouts to investigate. Originally, I was planning to lead a force there myself, but an extended period on the front lines would leave the Tenryou Commission without oversight. It just didn't feel right.
Well, if you need folks who can fight, I'll wager we can certainly be of assistance. Ain't that right, Traveler?
You betcha, we're pretty handy in combat.
Yeah! We do you a favor, and you do us a favor. Got it?
Jeez.
That sounded
You really
demanding.
giving orders to a general, Paimon?
It's fine. I'm indebted to you. This really is the best solution at the moment. If it were anyone else, I'd have to refuse. But even the almighty Shogun has recognized your abilities, Traveler. I'm happy to assign this task to you.
Yeah.
Say now. Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself in Inazuma.
You know me, Xinyan. Come on.
Oh, I'm getting to. Xiangling and the other folks are always saying you're destined for big things. Madam Kujo-Sara, where should we go next?
I'll take you over to the location now. I should warn you that I haven't been there myself yet, so I'm not sure how dangerous things could get. As a precaution, please bring sufficient combat equipment and supplies with you.
Okay.
Can we write off the expenses?
Whoa, is Paimon trying to
Fair
commit
enough.
tax
I'll
fraud?
put in a request now.
Hold up. I remember there's a travel permit processing fee. Why don't you write that off, and I'll cover all our other expenses.
Wow. How generous of you, Xinyan.
It's nothing. Actually, Beto gave me a bag of more to spend before I even got off the ship. Seeing as I'm inconveniencing just about everyone, it's about time I had something to show for it. Why don't we just split it between us? It should cover equipment and supplies, no trouble.
You are a woman of method and integrity, I see.
Kujo-Sara and
Don't mention
Xinyan,
it.
best friends?
But don't go forgetting about my permit now.
I will see to it personally. You have nothing to worry about.
Fantastic. Thank you, ma'am.
So it's agreed? Alright, let's take care of this domain.
This domain sounds pretty
Sounds
tough,
like a
but I think we
plan.
got it.
Let's hit the road.
Let's rock and roll. How far is it? Oh, it's pretty far. Okay.
Hey, look over there.
Those samurai look like they could use some help.
I bounced off his head.
Ma'am, you're finally here. We were ambushed by monsters at the entrance as soon as we started to investigate. We were able to push most of them back into the domain, but some of them escaped to the southeast.
Uh-oh.
Many of our troops were injured, so I decided to tend to them before issuing the order to pursue. Forgive me.
You cowards.
Southeast. Oh no, there'll be civilians along the way. This is urgent. We need to split up for now. I'll lead a team to pursue the monsters that got away. The situation here, I leave in your hands.
Okay.
I'm sure you don't need reminding, but be careful.
Hey, don't even sweat it. We're professionals. Come on.
Don't worry about a thing. We got this.
One more thing. Monsters often try to sneak out from the domain. Keep a close watch on the entrance, and don't let any of them pass, or else...
Watanabe,
Oh.
trust in my judgment.
Ooh.
Yes, ma'am.
And off she goes.
Wow, she ain't playing, huh?
Well, she is leading an army after all. Okay, let's get over to the entrance.
All right. Let's see what this thing's all about.
Look, monsters! Let's take them out!
Witness the power of Gugwa. Barbados, guide us. Whirling snow.
Seems like it's over. Did we stop them?
Huh? There's
There's
something
something
on the
right
ground.
there. What's that thingy?
It's just a piece of paper. It looks like a little paper figure. Is it a talisman? Maybe one of the samurai
Paper
ones.
samurai.
A paper figure, huh? Reminds me of the Shikigami they talk about in the legends.
A shiki what?
Yeah, I spent a lot of time looking into legends from all over Tibet. Well, they give me inspiration for my lyrics. They say in Inazuma there are paper cutouts imbued with magical power that follow their masters wherever they go. Some of them can banish evil, repel monsters, or even protect your home.
Sounds a bit like all that sigil and adepti art stuff they have over in Liyue.
Well, honestly, it sounds like I need to trade Paimon in for some paper and scissors.
What? Paimon is a professional Tibet travel guide and your best friend! Let's see your fighting origami do that!
Wait, look! The Shikigami, it's moving!
It's moving.
Hey there, little paper guy. Can you hear us? Can you talk?
Where am I? Did I
Okay.
faint? Oh no. Wait. Did you see the monsters that escaped from here? Where did they go?
Well, there were monsters around here, all right, but we took care of all of them.
Thank you. And thank goodness they didn't manage to escape. I'd never forgive myself if someone got hurt.
Are you a Shikigami? Those monsters, you didn't let them out, right?
To my knowledge, Shikigami are all about defeating monsters. So what's your story?
My name is Shiki Taisho, and I'm sorry you have to see me like this on our first meeting. This domain is called the Mystic Onmyo Chamber. I'm the overseer in charge here. The Mystic Onmyo Chamber has been in an extended slumber, just as I have. However, a few days ago, under the influence of an unknown power, all the monsters in the domain were suddenly awakened, and the door was opened.
Uh-oh.
Actually, it seems like I may have suffered some memory loss in the process. All I remember is waking up to a living nightmare. I tried my best to stop them. I was surprised to see the monsters turn into paper charms when they were defeated. That's when I remembered that they must also be Onmyodo creations and form part of this Onmyo chamber, like me.
Interesting.
Onmyodo creations? I don't follow.
I'm sorry. I can't give you a clear explanation right now.
But what about yourself?
Me? My sincere apologies. I am a Shikigami, but all I know is is that I'm the overseer responsible for this domain. I can't remember who my master is, or why I was created in the first place. I'm a failure.
You mean you don't even know if you're one of the good guys?
Uh-oh.
Hey, don't worry. Paimon heard that those with memory loss sometimes start to remember things when they return to a familiar place. Why don't you try going back into the domain?
I was just about to try that. I still have many unanswered questions. But one thing I'm certain of is that my powers originate from this domain. We might even be one and the same. For some reason, I have a feeling that I should be able to completely control it.
Okay.
If Shikigami are supposed to help with banishing evil and repelling monsters, you were probably stationed here to guard the entrance. As for your memory loss, did you ever hear those stories? You know, the one where someone loses their memory and forgets about the incredible powers they had? Once they remember, they become invincible again.
Okay.
Actually, I was just thinking along those lines. Do you think you all can help me out?
The most urgent task is helping you to remember, right? Once your memory's back, you might be able to control the domain again and stop any more monsters from escaping.
Traveler, can I borrow you for a second?
Smart thinking, Paimon.
This Shiki Taisho has only just woken up and it's lost part of its memory. Do you trust it?
I'm kind of in the same boat as you. I'm not sure just yet.
Well, if it really is a guardian of the domain, then we're in good company. But if it's not...
Yeah, and if its purpose is to create monsters.
Exactly. We shouldn't make any foregone conclusions, but we still gotta be careful. Besides, we still don't know who built this domain or why there are so many monsters inside. We need to get more of an understanding. Paimon, on the other hand, seems to trust it quite a bit. I guess she's still a child at heart.
You know Paimon. She has a thing for cute pieces of paper sometimes.
Hold on there, Paimon. Let's get a grasp of the situation before we get too hasty.
I understand. Between my mysterious memory loss and my link to this Onmyo chamber, it's normal for you to have your doubts.
Why don't you let me test your sincerity?
Sincerity? Ooh, sounds like something interesting is about to happen.
You may not believe it, but music lovers like myself are able to use a special kind of language that isn't used by ordinary folks. This language can be transmitted to others in the form of music itself.
Huh. Okay, I guess I see.
Ooh, special language? Paimon wants to hear it.
It's an honest language that touches the true depths of the heart. I'll be using this language to perform a test to see if our friend Shiki Taisho here is truly trustworthy.
Music? That's not something I have much experience with. But I'm willing to accept any trials you deem necessary. All I want to do is take care of the crisis at hand.
All right. Well then listen up and look lively.
Yeah. Jamming out. Let's go. Nice.
So, hope your spines ain't shivering too much.
That was a spectacular performance, to say the least. Nice job, Xinyan.
But you only played one song. Is that enough for the test?
The language I spoke was hidden in the music. You won't notice it, but it'll find its way into your heart and expand your mind. Every soul reacts differently to this kind of language. Just tell me how it made you feel, and I'll tell you the color of your soul.
What? That sounds amazing.
A kind heart? A heart forced into evil deeds? A heart closed off from having grown used to misfortune? All of them come in different colors. So, Shiki Taisho, tell me, what did my music make you feel?
I'm sorry, I'm not sure I understand. I I've never heard music like this before, so it's impossible for me to grasp the hidden intricacies. What I can say is that my body and soul, if I have a soul, has been uplifted by your melody. I can see the world that you described.
World?
I'm not sure how to put it, but it felt like I was wandering aimlessly on a path with a mist all around me. It felt like I was wounded, and my head was aching. There were sounds coming from beyond the mist that frightened me, and I worried I was about to be swallowed by some hidden danger. But all I could do was continue forward. I didn't know where my destination was, but it felt like someone was waiting there for me.
Well, I must admit, that's pretty detailed.
Wow. That's a lot of feels for a piece of paper. Maybe Paimon failed the test. All Paimon could think of was a bunch of people eating grilled fish.
Nice, Paimon.
Grilled
Nice.
fish. I think I saw something similar to that. I was grilling fish with people whose faces I couldn't make out. There was a fire at the end of the mist. People were sitting around with freshly caught fish on bamboo skewers. I transformed into an actual person. I was having dinner with them.
Okay.
And yet, I had the feeling that I'd be leaving and continuing on my way again once the sun rose.
Guess we're getting
Endless
somewhere.
journey. And there wasn't any fighting. Mighty interesting. So my melody didn't conjure up any thoughts of fighting for you?
Oh. Should it have?
No. You gave a great answer. I had a few friends listen to that tune before as well. Your answer really reminded me of theirs. As far as songs go, it's pretty complex with a lot of twists and turns, but the image you had prevailed the whole way through. You must be very similar to those friends of mine.
Are you talking about Xiangling and Beidou?
That's right. I'll wager you're a like-minded being. Based on your answer, I'm willing to trust you.
Okay.
Really? I was just trying to describe how I felt. I didn't think you'd be able to trust me so quickly.
That's because this is all still mysterious to you. I have no doubt about the language of music. It tells me who I can trust.
Okay.
Music ain't bound to anything. It's free in the truest sense of the word. Shiki Tai showed to me, out of all the things you could have thought of, the images you landed on make me feel like we were supposed to run into you.
Thank you very much, young lady.
No need to thank me. Trusting you is an extension of my belief in my musical intuition. Not to strum my own chord or anything.
Well, if Xin Yan trusts you, I trust her judgment.
No kidding? I'm lucky to have friends with such great taste in music.
I will never forget the kindness you've all shown me. I'm certain I can be of help to you. If only I can regain my memories.
Oh, enough of that. We're not helping you because we need something from you. The most important thing now is to prepare ourselves for what lies ahead. Traveler, we better get combat ready. Let's see what this here domain has to offer.
All right.
Maybe we can take care of everything before Madame Kujo Sara gets back.
Let's get into it.
For adventurers at our level, there isn't a domain out there that we can't handle.
Nice. All right. So before we go in, we'll take a quick break really quick. Alright, let's see what this domain has to offer. I don't expect it to be too crazy, but maybe there's some challenging ones in there. I know Genshin likes to keep their events a little bit user-friendly. Okay. Alright. Party's equipment and Shiki Taisho charm magic and Shiki Fuda have been locked. Cannot change them during trial. Okay. Combat, let's just do you, and let's do you. Support, we'll do you, and let's go Venti. Do I have any? Oh, okay. Creates a flame barrier. When you're within the barrier, your active character deals plus 60 increased damage and takes 20% increased damage. The barrier lasts for 12 seconds. Only one flame barrier can exist at one time. Okay. Interesting. Extra jump height. I like this one. Do that also. I don't think we'll do this too. I think that's pretty good. This would be interesting. Never seen a setup like this.
Strange. The Mystic Omeo Chamber doesn't look special in any way.
True, but I can sense my power regenerating. I feel much better now.
Wait, look over there. Is there someone here already?
Someone inside the domain? I can't believe it. Who would choose to enter a domain like this one?
Gotta be child, right? They look familiar.
Oh, I was wondering who it could be, but it seems you.
That voice. I recognize that voice.
I heard your footsteps and thought, who in Tevat would set foot in such a dangerous domain?
It's you!
Then I heard your voice and, well, it all made sense. It's been a long time, traveler. You're getting bolder.
Child, what are you doing here? Wait, are you responsible for all this?
Child. He's on the tall side, isn't he?
He also goes by Tartaglia.
Hello, miss. Tartaglia will do just fine. I'm...
Paimon will tell you who he is. He's someone who shows up before bad things happen.
Hey now, all this time apart and this is the greeting I get?
You know what Paimon's talking about?
She's not wrong.
Wait, Xinyan doesn't know what Paimon's talking about. And knowing Xinyan, if she found out about Child's actions in Liyue...
Uh-oh.
boy.
Interesting attire, but I think she's a Liyue girl. Now then, perhaps I should just be upfront.
Okay.
How about this?
Actually, I want to start by...
This is an adventurer we befriended in Mondstadt. Child is just a nickname we gave him.
Nice recovery there, Paimon.
Tartaglia here is always messing stuff up. Even when the dangers are obvious, he just recklessly charges in. Something an adventurer should never do. So we get a little annoyed with him sometimes.
Yes. I couldn't have put it better myself. I too am an adventurer, and I've caused my fair share of trouble for Paimon and the Traveler here, for which I'm unfathomably sorry.
Impressive, Paimon. Impressive.
Oh, so you're a Mondstatter. Pleasure to meet you. I'm from Liyue myself. The name's Xinyan, and the name of the game is rock and roll.
Yeah.
The pleasure's all mine. So, are you here to explore the domain too?
That's right. We're trying to find out why the monsters here are so active. According to Shiki Taisho here, this domain is known as the Mystic Onmyo Chamber. There are lots of dangerous monsters inside that were created using Onmyodo.
A domain that lets its monsters escape into the outside world. What forces are at play here?
Is
As for
Child the
me,
one trying to
I
let them
stumbled in
loose,
almost
though?
by accident. But now I'm curious about this mystery. We adventurers don't rest until the truth comes to light. It's in our nature. So, do you mind if I join you guys? I can offer my aid in return. If you haven't heard, I'm pretty handy in a fight.
Traveler, what do you think?
You're not going to reject me, are you? Oh, don't be so cruel, Traveler. You know how strong I am.
Yeah, alright. You can join us for a bit.
Now we're talking.
Another addition to the Shiki Taisho memory hunting crew. There's strength in numbers.
I'm assuming Shiki Taisho is the little paper fellow here, right? A simple yet captivating design. And look at the little face. I bet my brother would love one.
Is he complimenting me?
Yeah, take it as a compliment.
All right. Why don't I bring our new companion up to speed?
You said that you're the overseer here, but I didn't see you when I entered. That must mean you were already unconscious by the time I arrived, correct?
I believe so.
Well, brother, maybe if you'd have slowed down a little bit, you would have noticed.
Brother. That's a very intimate way of addressing someone. I like it. You remind me of my little sister. So, according to the information we have, it's very possible that Shiki Taisho is the guardian of this domain. I'm sure we'll find out the truth of that soon enough. Shiki Taisho also says that its power has been regenerating ever since it set foot here. It might even be able to absorb more power the further in we go.
Shiki Taisho, can you remember anything yet? Or do you feel different in any way?
They say that everything about Shikigami is derived from magic. Perhaps the more powerful our friend here becomes, the more likely it is that they'll recover their memories.
Now that I've been here a little while, I have a vague sense that I should be able to control certain parts of this domain. Overseers are supposed to have that ability.
Okay.
I've taken care of the monsters in this room. They all turned into tattered paper charms when I defeated them. That was some exhilarating combat, but I'm afraid I can't seem to find a way to progress further. Shiki Taisho, as our resident overseer, do you have any tricks up your sleeve?
Allow me to give it a try.
Open sesame.
Tarnation, the door opened.
Anyone else getting the creeps here? It looks real eerie. Someone else go in front. Child, how about you?
I don't like the smell of this. It smells like danger.
It's the scent of monsters, the aroma of battle. The monsters here are strong. Fierce fighting awaits us, but I wouldn't have it any other way. You guys should learn to see the fun side of combat.
I don't care how strong they are. They'll be ashes when I'm finished with them.
Make sure you guys protect us.
Okay.
Especially Paimon.
What is it, Shiki Taisho?
I hear something. An echo. This place. Yes, this used to be my dominion. I should be able to do more than just open doors and activate mechanisms here. Fight. I should know how to fight. Everyone, I've just remembered some combat techniques. Please, allow me to assist you in battle with Shikifuda and Onmyodo.
Omnimodo. You may use Shiki Taisho's charm magic during trial to use Shiki Fuda you have selected. Okay. Every room of every trial will have its own corresponding emplacement. Activating an arrayed emplacement or a ferocious emplacement will trigger a battle in which you must defeat all your opponents. Complete these challenges to draw charms. When you have activated a decisive emplacement, a powerful boss opponent will appear. Completing this challenge on the first level of every trial will allow you to draw a charm. Okay. Every room of every trial will have its own corresponding emplacement. Activating a curative emplacement will allow you to heal members in both the combat and support parties, revive any fallen characters in your parties, or change any party configurations. Okay. Every room of every trial will have its own corresponding emplacement. Activate a charm emplacement to draw charms. When you perform draws, you may encounter cursed seals and thus suffer from their negative effects. Trials contain hidden traps known as cursed fields. Stepping into one such trap by accident can either cause an explosion or cause you to be afflicted by a cursed seal's negative effects. Okay. Clicking on the minimap to check the details of this current trial zone and ascertain the areas you have explored and the zones around them. You may select Leave for Now when exiting a trial to save your current progress. If you select End Trial, your current trial progress will be reset. Okay. So where are we at right now? Can I zoom this out? I guess not. T for Tiki Check. Okay. Shiki Fuda.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Time for retribution!
Let's do this one. See what it's all about, huh? Oh, never mind. Kind of a waste, but whatever. I thought there was gonna be more. Guess we'll just draw a charm. Let's do that. This looks like a buff right here. Speed. There we go.
There are 4 great spirits and 3 spokes in the Mitsudomaway.
Let's do Dire.
This domain is a magnificent work of Onmyodo. Over 1,000 types of Shikifuda were once placed here, 9 of which are recognized as high magic. Onmyodo can expel evil and repel monsters. When used wisely, it can be of great help to martial artists. The secrets therein are all hidden within these Shikifuda.
Probably should have brought a healer onto this party. It's alright though. Not too bad. We're fine. Alright. Character charge attack stamina costs decreased by 50%. Okay. Let's do that one. Shockwave buff. Straight or to the left? Let's go this way. Let's just see. Looks like another buff we got. Oh no. Opponents summoned by current floors arrayed emplacements Ferocious emplacements and decisive emplacements have their attack increased by 20%. Alright. Some damage replicas. Okay.
No time to lose. No time to lose.
Whoa. New opponents.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Sakura swirl. Whirling snow.
I remember those guys. They can hit through shields, I'm pretty sure. And they cause that corruption status. Not too bad, though. We're good. We're good. Yeah, let's do that. All right. There's a chest up there. Okay. Let's see if we can use this. There. Nice. That was close. Gotta watch out for those cursed floors. Okay. Let's do Dire again.
Another test subject.
I got carried.
Retribution!
Have a little taste.
Riptide!
Thought those weren't supposed to hurt me.
Out of my sight. This body
Yeah.
belongs to ice and snow.
Yeah, next time I'm gonna put a healer in at least both of the parties. Let's do that. So I can go straight, or I can go backwards. I think I want to go this way.
But why did people want to do battle in this domain? On the way here, I noticed many damaged Shikifuda and all kinds of weapons, as well as the scent of grilled fish.
Scent of
Who was it that
fish.
left all this behind?
Let's do that. Okay. Did get a curse. I think we'll be okay. Oh, I see that. It's close. I don't know if it did hit me or not too much. sure not to hit that cursed floor. Party set up. And then for this first party, let's go ahead and do you. That's good.
So this is a day in the life of the traveler. I'm learning more about you.
A mystery over here. Let's go see what the mystery's all about. You see that? Some heals. I bet I get another curse. Yeah, decay. Okay. Just my luck. Got another curse. This one just keep going. Look at this. How do I get around this?
So rude.
Of course. Exploding one, so it's not as bad. Oh, there's exquisite chest in here. There we go. I was wondering what those things were doing there. So I guess I had to go back the other way? Must have to. It's ain't gonna let me out this way. What? You guys set up another one? Oh no, that was the one I missed coming in. I'm so stupid. So you can choose to heal or switch your party. Okay. Oh, okay.
Eavesdropper. Wind. Hear me. Over here. No. Kamisato art.
Nice. Ball of charm. Let's do that. Let's use one of my cheeky things next. They try to drop a floor on my head? What the heck? Oh, so maybe it's for the whole floor. You can only choose one. Okay. Almost had me. Quite the setup in this room. Holy cow. Okay. Just one shot that thing, pretty much. Okay. I see you, D. Luke.
Swear by my sword.
Let's do that. Stage complete. Okay. Nothing too crazy. floor 2, I guess.
Take flight.
Couldn't let your guard down. I wasn't done. Bring it on.
Nice. Just keep getting a whole bunch of buffs.
No time to lose.
Not falling for those trap places anymore now.
Another test.
Whirling snow. Sakura swirl. Wind, hear me.
It's not who I wanted it to go to, but it's whatever.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Some really good damage. Nice. Those buffs are helping out too. Crit hits. Character buff. Yeah, let's do that one. I'm assuming orange is the good stuff. Let's get everyone gathered up, huh? There we go.
Barbados. Got us.
Time for retribution. No time to lose. Amateur shouldn't let your guard down.
Transformations. This one belongs to ice.
Not too bad. Oh, my Shiki Fuda. Let's see. Wrong button. I guess let's go straight. Let's just see. Let's do this one. Okay.
No time to lose.
Super quick. Oh, curse seal. 100% more damage against characters, but I thought I had one that just doesn't do anything against me. So is that curse really even that bad?
No time to lose.
Got mega speed boost. Let's do that. Oh, no curse this time. Let's go down and see. Might get some more charms. There we go. Called it. Oh, I guess doesn't know how to climb. There we go. boss battle. So fast we're killing. I'd say we did a pretty good job.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Time to lose.
Nice. I'd say we did all right. Let's see what they say.
Not bad. That was some perilous action. I've experienced close calls like that before.
No surprise to see Child enjoying himself. Do you really enjoy fighting that much?
Of course, I relish this kind of endless fighting. Putting your life on the line, giving your all, and leaving nothing on the battlefield.
That's Child for you.
I guess bringing Child along does have its advantages. We're making quick work of these monsters.
Hey, watch your step. What is that? This paper cutout looks just like Shiki Taisho.
I know what this is. It's a replica of me. A mass-produced Shikigami based on my design. It has my power, and possibly a portion of my memories. I should fuse with it.
Become stronger.
How was it? What'd you see?
Harunosuke.
Harunosuke.
My master, Kamuna Harunosuke. He was the first Onmyoji of Inazuma and a master of charm magic. He created me and this domain and lived here in seclusion for a very long time.
Huh. So it was your master that created this place.
But what was his reason behind creating you in the domain?
I'm sorry. I'm not sure of that myself just yet.
Perhaps he was passionate about Omiodo? Maybe when he discovered how strong he was, he decided to create a place like this to hone his abilities, to become even stronger.
It's possible. Those obsessed with certain disciplines are often capable of incredible feats. Perhaps that was the case with Kamuna Harunosuke. Onmyodo may have been everything to him, so he created a domain to train in. But he couldn't foresee that something would go wrong with the domain, that he would lose control of the Onmyodo, and that his Shikigami would turn into monsters.
What? Shikigami can turn into monsters?
That's not possible, right? That could be bad news for us.
I'm just shooting in the dark here. If the monsters weren't originating from the Shikigami or paper charms, where were they coming from? The Inazuman authorities must have caught wind of this place and sent people here to seal it off, sending Shiki Taisho into a deep sleep in the process.
No. Even though I still can't recall what he looked like, or how it felt to be in his company, there is one thing I'm certain of. With his ability, there's no way Kamuna would have made an error like this with his Onmyodo. More importantly, I'm sure he wouldn't have been so irresponsible.
Oh, really? Well then, that leaves us with the worst assumption of all. What if Kamuna Harunosuke is evil, and created this domain to enhance his own Myoto? What if he succeeded in creating monsters that could become weapons? That would make him a problem, and you would be his accomplice.
Uh-oh.
Evil? Accomplice? Using monsters as weapons?
Easy, Red. Isn't it a little early to be jumping to conclusions? Shiki Taisho passed my test and earned my trust. I don't like the way you're talking.
Oh.
I'm merely making inferences based on Shiki Taisho's memories. I'm not trying to cast doubt on him, and it's true that we don't have any decisive evidence. But we do need to understand the situation here. Besides, is being used as a weapon really that bad?
Being used as a weapon? You must know something. Him being here is no coincidence.
Alright. The next room should be through that door. Let's see if we can find more of Shiki Taisho's replicas and help him restore his memories. Who knows? We may even find Kamuna Harunosuke himself somewhere further in. I wonder how strong of a fighter he is. I'd like to go a few rounds with him.
Okay.
Let's keep moving forward.
Shiki Taisho. Trial complete. Look at that. Got a whole bunch of stuff.
Huh? How do we get back out here? Wasn't that door meant to take us to the next room?
Uh-oh. Where's Shiki Taisho and Red? Oh, are they still in the domain? No, no. We can't get back in. It's stopping outsiders from entering.
The domain is stopping us?
What's that rumbling? Can you feel it? Maybe some kind of mechanism is activated inside.
Oh, this ain't good. We can't make any hasty decisions. Traveler, Paimon, let's just wait it out for a minute.
Hey,
Huh? Kujisara? You're back so soon.
Good thing Tartaglia not here.
not soon enough. I spent a long time chasing those monsters down. They were cunning and surprisingly good at evading us. How are things looking here?
Actually...
No other monsters have emerged since we defeated the ones at the entrance. However, strange noises keep coming from inside the domain. Something big must be happening, but we reckon it might be too dangerous to enter. We're waiting for the noises to stop before going in to investigate.
I can sense a power is resisting us. We've already expended a lot of strength intercepting those monsters. Investigating the truth of this domain would be difficult. We need to be fully prepared.
Ma'am, it's not looking good for the wounded soldiers, but we came across a few scattered monsters on the way back. If I may be so bold, we need you to bring up the rear and escort the wounded back to the city.
Hey, don't even worry about us. You go take care of the soldiers.
I suppose it can't be helped. I'll send the wounded back to Inazuma City and dispatch an elite force here. You've already been a great help. Please, return to the city with us.
Well, that's mighty kind, Madam Cujo. We're not out of strength yet. In fact, we've plenty to go around. We can keep taking care of things here. You do what you gotta do. We'll keep a close eye on the entrance for you.
I'm very grateful.
Oh, we're gonna help someone. We're gonna help them all the way through to the end.
Yeah, we can get a fire going and eat some grilled fish while you're away.
I just gotta wave a new inspiration. I'm gonna write a song about this daredevil trip to Inazuma.
We at the Tenryo Commission will forever remember your contributions to our cause. I'll be sure to reward each and every one of you properly once this is all over.
Need some
For now,
moolah.
I leave this domain in your hands. Please keep a careful watch. Watanabe will be stationed in the area. Be sure to alert him if anything unexpected happens.
Okay.
Shinyan, did you leave out the part about us entering the domain on purpose? Don't think Paimon didn't notice.
You got me. I bet you were fixing to do the same, huh? There's still a lot we don't know about the domain. If we get the authorities involved, we might end up with more problems than we started with.
That's true.
Now, let me be clear. I ain't biased in favor of Shiki Taisho. It's just those memories are really important to him. Before we find out the truth about his origin, we shouldn't go making assumptions.
Yeah, I think you're right. There's certainly room for some misunderstanding.
Yeah, and it's a terrible feeling to be misunderstood. I would know. Sometimes people are too ready to judge a book by its cover and don't have the patience to read the pages. Sometimes a glance is all it takes. And once someone's misunderstood, they got a hell of a job trying to change people's minds. Rock and roll is great music, but it's also easily misunderstood. I made a friend of Shiki Taisho as soon as he heard the language I was speaking. I need to find my own way of helping him.
It's a risky endeavor.
That's right. We're gonna have to prove Shiki Taisho's innocence before she returns. Taisho.
You're really considerate, Xinyan. You really care about Shiki Taisho's memory loss.
Could I call myself a friend if I didn't?
I'll take care of the decision making.
There's that noise again. Let me take a look.
Wait, Paimon wants to take a look too.
Paimon, come here for a second.
So you really think we should tell him? Then again, if he turns on us when we lay it all out there, Paimon will have your back. There's no way we're losing to a tiny paper cutout. Not on Paimon's watch.
Traveler, come quick!
I failed again.
Uh-oh.
Shiki Taisho, are you okay?
I'm fine. I had to use up some of my power just now to counter the resistance from within the domain. The door just now must have actually been a disguised mechanism. As soon as anyone touches it, all the rooms inside the Onmyo chamber are rearranged. It seems that no one can enter during the transition. It's all my fault. If only I could exert real control over the domain, we wouldn't be in this situation.
By the way, where's Child?
Yeah, where did he
He's not
go?
still inside, is he?
I couldn't say, but that man possesses an incredible aura. He's unlike any ordinary person. He enjoys fighting and knows no fear of it. Maybe someone like that really can succeed in conquering this domain.
He's a troublemaker.
Well, we
but he
did
could
beat
be in
Child,
serious
so
danger right
I think
now.
we can handle it
We
too.
can't let him perish in there. He's the strongest on the team.
What?
He was
We're stronger than
breaking
him.
a sweat in there. I think we should have faith in his abilities. As much as I hate sitting around, if even Shiki Taisho can't get back in, there's not much we can do right now. Well, while we're waiting, I'm gonna think about my song. Shiki Taisho, you wanna listen to some new music?
I'd love to. But my mind is restless.
But you're just a piece of paper. Are you really more restless than we are?
Trust me when I say that I'm well aware of the risks you're taking to help me. The experiences, battles, and injuries you've gone through in the domain are all my responsibility.
Us Leeway folk are all about maintaining a tranquil mind. Things will only get worse if you let frustration take a hold of you. But there are some things in life that resist the more you try to repress them, that make for freedom the more you try to tie them down. That's the kind of tenacity that gets me fired up.
You're talking about things like rock and roll, right?
Right on! It's powerful yet flexible, with a stubbornness that never surrenders to the challenges ahead. That's the existence I strive for.
Rock and roll.
I see. Then let us wait for the opportune moment together, Miss Xinyan.
Now that's more like it. Well, Traveler, if you got other matters to attend to, let's split up for the meantime. We can rendezvous somewhere close by when the domain is open again.
Probably for the best. Quest completed. Tricky situation. Nice. Holy cow, that's a lot of Primo Gems. Might as well do that one, right? this one to 5. There we go. I think right off the bat, we're just gonna go ahead and get this one. There we go. Okay. Not yet available. Okay. Nice. Huh. I think we should be able to get our expedition rewards now too.
Add Astra.
Works out pretty well. Let's see. Next quality of life hack, they just need to add a thing where it's like resend out people, collect and regather. So that way you don't have to wait so long. All right. So I think we've been streaming for a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off for now. We'll probably jump back into this event on the next stream and stuff. Just go through all these. There isn't too many trials, I think just 5. So we should be okay. Most of these won't even open. Yeah, I can't even go to the next one just yet, so I'll have to wait for that. 15 hours, that'll be sometime tonight. We might have to send, I'll have to see. I think I have Xinyan at C6, I'm pretty sure already. Let me check. Level 70 C6, I think. Yeah. So I don't know what happens if we get her, but I'm gonna make sure I max out the shop first, and then I'll go for Xinyan. I don't think it'll do anything for us. It might give us like some star glitter, but it's whatever. If you're still watching, thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.